this is my reaction and my review to Mechina, Empyrean, Chapter 3. Aporia, a difficulty encountered in establishing the theoretical... Okay, let me try this again. Aporia, a difficulty encountered in establishing the theoretical truth of a proposition created by the presence of evidence both for and against it. Again, after 6 years of floating in orbit, your pod detaches from the Andromeda, and you begin your descent towards Earth. Okay. All right. Asterion, ruler of the stars, your return to Earth has created streaks of fire across the sky. With this imposing vision in your mind, you consider setting yourself up as a god and ruling the planet. After all, it is the nature of man to worship the powerful. You never believed in religion, but that wouldn't stop you from creating a religion around yourself. This orbital firestorm foreshadows my return. I shall regain power over the remnants of Earth. I have returned. All shall obey and kneel before your new god. Pretty interesting. Interregnum, a period of time in between rulers. You arrive filled with arrogance. You see that no one is in control anymore. The earth is a blank state, complete and utter chaos without a leader. All of my life I have watched from the outside. Absence of control is all I see. The end of an age of tyranny. Chaos is sown in the soil. Believe in me and you will see. Okay. I noticed that this album's a little bit digital compared to the last one. I'm not really a fan of it so far. I like the last one a lot, man. They're still using real drums though, I hear it. Just a lot more digital. still good, it's just a lot more digital. I'm gonna move on to Imperialists. The survivors of Earth beg you for structure and religion. You realize any power you will have not actually save anyone. It will just repeat the destructive cycle. Rather than trying to save this dead planet from further destruction, you should just leave the survivors and find a new home. You finally lose hope for this world and look back to the stars. Okay, this is a little bit better. Yeah! A lot better. A lot better. Kind of reminds me of Halo a little bit. That little background noise. Joe, are you a Halo fan? That was a pretty cool song. I like that one. The next one is Anathema. A person or a thing detested and loathed. A curse to damnation. You are completely heartbroken. You hate yourself for falling into the trap of almost becoming what you sought out to fix. You fall to your knees and you mourn the destruction of Earth, and you reject the idea of ever attempting to restore it. Every illusion you had of fixing Earth has now been eradicated. Maybe someday someone will learn from Earth's mistakes. Oh, I like this one too. There we go. Now we're hitting the mood right there. Woo. Okay, this might be one of my favorites on the album so far. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. This one just hits, man. Just hits you right there. It's a brilliant song. I love the fact that we got choirs and shit. That's cool as hell, man. This dude really goes all out on his music. That was a brilliant, brilliant song, dude. Really, really, really enjoyed that. Moving on. Catharsism. As you sit in despair, you begin to see reality itself start to glitch and break down. This was all just a lesson to teach you about the arrogance and the hubris of humanity. The destruction of Earth and its aftermath. You remember playing with the idea of setting yourself up as a god and ruling this planet despite your lack of belief and religions. Yet you can now separate yourself from the narrative and see that it wasn't you. These were someone else's memories. You are not the soldier of Earth. I can see that, brother. I like it a lot. That's Joe on vocals, correct? He's really good at screaming too. Okay. What's going on here? Why did it pause? Sorry. What's this guy saying? Okay, David does the vocals. Gotcha. This has more of a gent influence, this album right here. I like this song. It's really good. Pretty cool, man. I like that. Moving on to Cryostasis Simulation 2632-01. Cryosleep has ended and you begin to wake up on the planet Empyrean. It is the year 2632. Your memories of Earth happened to someone else and were merely replayed for you. Yet you have no memories of your own. You still feel the other people's thoughts and beliefs as if they are your own thoughts. So the whole thing was a simulation?
Welcome back, human.
Wow. That's some Matrix shit. Pretty cool though. I like it. Eleftheria, freedom. My heart is whole again, bothered in the light of this blue gem, waiting for this moment to breathe the air of this free world. My mind is free from God, seeing a world untouched and unflawed. You are overwhelmed with joy and hope in realizing that you are elsewhere now. You open your eyes and are excited to breathe in this new air. Maybe this new world of the utopia you have been seeking all along. That's cool, man. That's brilliant work. Brilliant concept work on you guys. Seriously. This is another one of my favorites. I like this. Is that Melrose in the background? Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is really good, man. Second part's way better than the first part. Pretty cool, man. Oh, okay, those are programmed female vocals. Nice. I can't believe that they created a simulation at one album and a single, and halfway through this album. That's crazy. That was cool. I like that one a lot. Empyrean. You discovered the Empyrean is a planet of cyborgs. They live peacefully and free from religion. It is a new form of mankind that is fused with machines, has conquered space travel. And they have spread humanity across the galaxy to ensure their survival. We are the dust of a new generation, here and now, taking part in his salvation, fearless and free from subjugation. We are all bound to the sky, for our birthright stars had to die. We will remain for eons, bound to the sky, abolish a world bound by deception, to affirm the future of Empyrean for eons, the right to remain godless and free for aeons. It's a pretty good song. I like this. Lucian told me that the first album, the two first albums are their best albums. That's what he keeps stressing to me. Forget what, there's one that's not even part of the storyline that he really, really likes. I haven't checked that out yet. Alright. Infineon. This album just keeps going, man. There's no stops. Infineon, Empyrean seems to be everything you were hoping it was. The people of this planet appear to live fearlessly and unbound. Humanity is flawed, people are merely mortal, but they will persevere. Exceed the standards of our past, the illusion of God has been exiled at last. Fables once used to control have faded away. No need to kneel, no need to fear. A simple glance upward is all we need. I want to know what that thing is at the above that planet on their album cover. Is that the ship? That's Andromeda? Or is that the planet Empyrean right there? That might be a scorched earth. I think Conqueror was the scorched earth. And then Infineon, Empyrean is the planet of Empyrean on the album cover. But I think that's a spaceship above this. Ooh. Oh, that really changed. I like this a lot now. Wow. They're really not messing around, man. It's one song after another. It's gonna be a long ass render. Terminus, an end of anything. Terminus is simply a summary of both albums, pulling pieces of lyrics from all other previous songs. It is a personal reflection from the main character of what we have experienced with his story so far. Ooh, this has blast beats. Wow. I noticed that Lucian's vocals are very influenced by this band right here. Because listen to his vocal coverage, it sounds just like this. I like this song, this is good. It's a long one, man. It's 10 minutes long. Oh, wow. Amenitas, I hope you know how lucky you are, bro. Most reactors will not sit down and listen to this 10 minutes shit. So... But for me, I care about the story. I don't care about views, dude. You know that. How do I make that? There. Love you, brother. Thank you for sticking with us. Man, listen to this fucking tong, dude. Jesus. Drummer's killing it. Okay, this is one of my favorite tracks, dude. I love this. So many changes, man. Jesus. Love it. This album has a more of a progressive side compared to the last one. Yeah. Very, 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 very progressive, dude. Very progressive. They're losing that death metal. I didn't notice that. I didn't hear the lyrics for Pray to the Winds. What songs did they throw in the lyrics for this? I just hear Empyrean lyrics. Born to conquer the stars. I think that's Empyrean, right? Or is that Infineon? Yeah. It was Empyrean. That was something, man. So I didn't like it as much as Conqueror. I will tell you that. But at the same time, it was still a good album. So, the album as a whole, it's a good album. It really is. I really, really do like it. I don't like it as much as Conqueror. I really don't. That's sad to say, but it's just the way it is, man. It's just not something that I would listen to a couple songs on this again, but not as a full listen through. Maybe it'll grow on me, who knows. But it doesn't touch Conqueror, man. Conqueror is by far my favorite so far. I mean, we obviously got plenty of more chapters to go for this music series. And if you guys like this music series, then leave a like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see for a music series. And I highly suggest you come over to patreon.com/PTB. Alright, I'm done advertising. Alright, anyways. Yeah, man, the album as a whole is great. It's a great album, but it's not better than Conqueror, obviously. A lot of progressive elements involved in a lot of these songs on this album compared to the last. Let's get into it. You know, I'm either gonna do the top 3 or I can go on my rant. I'm probably gonna go on my rant. A lot of these songs are really drawn out songs. Just kind of, to me, they're kind of boring compared to Conqueror. Like, Conqueror kept me at the edge of my seat, and because it just had a really good story. It had a really good story to it, and I really liked Conqueror's story compared to this story. This story just explains that everything was a simulation. It's like, well, wow. I mean, I was kind of hoping that the guy was gonna, you know, attack the people that scorched the earth and kill everyone and all that stuff. But yeah. Alright, let's get into it, man. Aporia, really boring track. Wasn't feeling it. Asterion, really boring track. Wasn't feeling it. Interregnum, I like that one. That was actually a pretty good one. Imperialist, that was a pretty boring, kind of bland track, but I did have some interest. Anathema, let's get into my top 3. Anathema is my number 1, for sure. That is the best song on this album. Nothing touches it compared to that song. Number 2, I like Terminus. Terminus will get number 2. I really like that. I like you said a minute to us, them going back to the old lyrics. I didn't even notice that. Like you said they pull up the old lyrics for Conquer and everything. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. And number 3, I really liked Eleutheria. I like that. I like that that cinematic, that choral sound. I can't, not choral sound. Just like the symphonic sound that was with that. Just really like that track a lot. But yeah, number 1's definitely Anathema. All right. So, influences. So last time, and I'm gonna go look at this real quick. Last time I said the influences were Fear Factory, Cannibal Corpse, In Flames, Cybreed, and Mick Gordon from Doom. There is 2 bands that I'm taking off this list. The 2 bands I'm taking off are In Flames, and I am taking off Cannibal Corpse. I don't really feel that they have the influence of Cannibal Corpse. I still feel that Fear Factory is there. Cybreed is definitely there. Yep, Mick Gordon is definitely there. But as far as the death metal portion, I really don't feel it. I really don't feel that. If I had to label a band that this sounds like, that really brought me back, it's Persephone. Persephone is definitely bringing the vibes, because they have the progressive there with the singing and the screaming and just the different time signatures going on. It just really wowed sound. And the other band that I want to throw in there is going to be, and you're probably going to want to kill me, I heard, and I'm just saying, I heard some, what's the name of that band? Eluvite kind of references. My throat's killing me from talking, sorry. Eluvite. They're a kind of a folk approach with this album, to be honest. Alright, the genres. Last time, I said the genres for Conqueror were industrial, cyber, black metal, cinematic, symphonic, and death metal. I am taking one of these out. I'm taking out death metal. I don't hear death metal anymore. I still hear portions of black metal, but I hear a lot of progressive in this album. So all of them will stay the same: industrial, cyber, black metal, cinematic / symphonic metal, and I'm throwing in progressive metal as well for the other genre. Yeah, sadly I did not like this as much as Conquer. I just gotta stress it again. But yeah. You said there's a handful of albums down the road. Man, I looked how many albums there were. I think there's 14 fucking albums by this band. Holy shit, man. It's gonna be a long journey. But at the same time, I can't wait, dude. He releases one every year, so which I'm pretty sure by the time I get done with this journey, he's already gonna be releasing maybe 1 or 2, at least a couple singles, and he's gonna be releasing another full fucking album. But anyways, yeah. This is crazy. This story is crazy. I was not expecting a simulation like that. Like, it kind of reminds me of Naratius from Chevelle. Nothing is real and this is all a simulation. It's like the Matrix, basically, I guess you could say. I view Empyrean as the real world and the Matrix, and the fake world would be the Earth, obviously. The Matrix is the fake world, sorry. But yeah, the rating. So as I said before, I don't like this as much as Conqueror, but at the same time, it's still a good album. And for that, I am giving Mechina Empyrean a 8 out of 10. Why an 8? Because there's some of these tracks that really wowed me. I really liked the last track. I loved Anathema. I loved Eleutheria. I really liked Interregnum. Interregnum was a really good song too. But yeah, there's just a lot of tracks that kind of bored me. But at the same time, there was those tracks that kept me at the edge of my seat. And I can't wait for the next installment of Mechina. I know that he requested a single, which is going to be part 4. That's his Patreon request. I don't know what the name of that song. What was the name of that song that you requested? Let me look. Okay, Mechana Cephas. Now, Cephas, I know Cephas is either a Titan or it's a Greek god. He is the Forge Master in Hades, aka also known as Hell. Cephas is, I know this from playing God of War and playing Dante's Inferno. But yeah, Cephas is the Forge Master in Hades. And he has a daughter by the name of Pandora as well. I'm wondering if that's going to be part of it. Also, I wanted to ask if Joe does watch this, but obviously Minotaurus knows everything about this band that there is. Are they fans of Greek mythology? Because I definitely noticed that they have a lot of Greek and Latin words in their music. Cepheus, sorry. But yeah, I'm guessing that they are fans of Greek mythology, which is really fucking cool, man. I am a huge fan of Greek mythology. Thank you for joining me for another installment of the Mechina franchise. Peace!